U.S. Representative Chris Stewart of Utah planning to introduce a federal bill that would ban social media accounts for any child under the age of 16.
ABC4's Northern Utah correspondent Kate Garner has spent the day talking to parents about this bill specifically and gauging the feel of it all today.
Social media is not really a safe place for kids.
That seems to be the general consensus.
When she's 16, if maybe social media is settled down by then, we can talk about it, but for the meantime, absolutely no.
Ashley Nelson has an 8-year-old daughter.
So I'll see some of these kids on TikTok and I'm like, that's easily a 25-year-old woman. But it's not, it's a 6th grader.
She says social media creates unrealistic standards.
If we can keep these kids for a little while longer and let them get comfortable with themselves and learn to love themselves on their own without all the pressure from social media to be something that they might not even want to be, I think it's fantastic.
That's part of the reason Representative Chris Stewart is planning to introduce his bill.
Everything that they look at is number one, artificial. It's not real. And everything they look at is designed to make them feel like you don't add up.
The representative tells ABC4 that the bill will have a handful of primary goals, including giving individual states and parents the ability to file civil lawsuits against social media sites if it can be shown that those sites led to children harming themselves. I took to social media to ask parents about their thoughts on this, and their responses are pretty mixed. One man says restricting social media for minors isn't a bad idea, actually. One woman writes, I have 5 kids and I absolutely agree, but 15 seems a little excessive. And another states, so now the government is trying to tell us how to parent. Didn't know that's how things went.
There are a lot of predators out there. You never know who's talking to your kids. I know people say that a lot, but it's very serious.
Angela Zamora has 3 children. Like Nelson, she won't let them have social media until they are teens.
The government already tells us what age you can drive, what age you can drink. You know, everything is age restricted, so I really don't have a big issue.
Reporting in Ogden, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.